Beside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you that's gonna put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is gonna push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Smoke.
This bout is skip.
These two have Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice defense on that hook. Counter punch right up the middle. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Joe Frazier is in trouble. Frazier finally answering back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot set. Hold that thought. It's Frazier in trouble. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good defense to block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? That bell could not have come soon enough. What do we expect to see here in round 2? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Nice defense with that jab. Missing with that jab. Hold it right there. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Frazier's in trouble again! Down goes Frazier! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Boy, this next round is going to be... There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That uppercut misses. Well done with that counter shot. That jab won't score. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Good defense from Frazier.
These days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
Whoa, Johnny! Smoking Joe may go! How is Frazier still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment, time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out. Whoa, wait a minute. Down goes Joe Frazier. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't...
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's quick.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
There's no way Frazier survives this. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Frazier just got clipped. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did he do? What?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Reset. Forget about that.
Here we go, it's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. That was wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
8.
Perfect counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The perfect counter lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Frazier. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.